Hello everyone and welcome to another video on this channel for today on F125. So there is a small update on the 1.18 version. That patch was out yesterday, so make sure you check it out and update this game if you haven't done it yet. Be on the social media website and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so only a small one for this one, for the 1.18 version for this game. So yeah, so first race is at Silverstone, as you see in the background. Just taking my time through here, a little bit of connived from the rear. A little bit of ghosting at the moment, but not sure why, but because some people were connived at the time. So yeah, so got kind of through there nicely. Now just trying to take my time. Got a little bit wide at Brooklands, but at least I got the inside of Ninfield. And then around the exit of this corner onto the down towards Cots Corner, just trying to take my time through there and try not to get that dirty air and all that. So through Cots Corner, very nicely through there, not too bad at all. Just staying back a little bit just to see if there's any dramas, like this bit right here when these two connived each other, going straight on a little bit. Managed to get an okay exit. I got past one guy. And then this bit coming up, I didn't see that coming. So, wasn't expecting it. And I got a 2-second penalty for that. For hitting him in the back. But I didn't see that coming. So I was in my head like, what can I do to avoid it? Nothing I can do, really. So, kind of an average first lap. It was good in the first half. And then in the second half, I got... Oh, you just saw. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Wasn't expecting it. So I had to try and fight my way through the field again. Luckily, I got past some of these guys at turn 4. So got one person on the exit of turn 5. We made a mistake there on the traction. Very nicely. So yeah, not too bad at all. And that puts me up to P8 by the time I got to Ninfield. So yeah, so I thought my race was over then, but then it turns out I managed to get in the top 10 again, so in half a lap. So I'm okay with that. So yeah, so through Scott Corner once again, very nicely. Not using all my battery, just trying to save it a little bit. But I had to use all of it from the end of that one because what happened on the hangar straight. And all that. Luckily, got another person on Macca's and Beckett's who made a mistake there. Into P7. Just setting my EOS down towards Stone Corner. Turn 15 right here. Very nicely. And then I save it again through the final few corners. We've got a nice train up the front for kind of, I say, for P3, I think, if I get that correctly. If that's P3, that'll be great. Lucky I got the fast lap of the race at the moment, so I am the quickest guy on track on that last lap. So now I'm in the DRS, so I can finally save a bit of DRS through here. Just taking my time through here. Not sure what's going on here. So I do a switchback on the Williams. Got a warning there because he nearly... Well, I mean, I had nowhere to go. So I had to... So I've been in none. Through here. We're going side by side through Ninfield with this Aston Martin driver. So managed to go around the outside. So very nicely. So this is a battle for P3 right now. So definitely still in this race though. And then through here, I had to turn a little bit earlier just to avoid the dirty air. So I'd been in none just to and then I managed to get past this person who literally just pushed off the glass. I managed to go around the outside of this corner with DRS, and I managed to get P3 through there. Luckily around the outside of Max and Beckett through there. So very nicely. So yeah, that puts me up to P3. So that's very nicely. So now the first two were it's just I can see the leader just up down the road. Might be a bit too far back, but I had to try and push for the last 2 laps. not because of the 2-second penalty I had, but also trying to try catch up in that. So yeah, so why that race is going, why that is going along. Why that is going along. The patch, it's another, just saying that I said that earlier. There was a small update, only because of the Taskmaster for the Xbox for the steering wheel, and also the McLaren annuity has been updated as well on the one of the sponsors. So that's the only 2 updates for that. So only 2 things on there for this patch. They might have some others on there, like bugs on there as well, more bugs to the game and minor fixes, general spinnings and all that as usual, including that as well. So on top of that, so that's the only small. It's like the last one, the 117, where apart from bugs and general spinity and all that, it's also like there was like turn 10 or turn 9, I think it was, where at Bahrain being updated on the X or the corner or something like that. I think that was one of them in the last one. Yeah, that was on the last patch, but this one is just McLaren and the steering wheel on the Xbox, Taskmaster and all that. That's all I have to say about that on the patch. So not a massive update, not a big update, but it's just another small update. So and all that. So yeah, so coming towards the final lap now. The first 2 are literally just pulling away now, and now I've got this 2-kart train behind me for P4 and P5. They're both Red Bulls, so they're kind of like ahead of the sister team, what I'm in right now, the Cash App team I'm in. So I had to try and, well, go as quick as I can. And now also I'm trying to save EOS down towards, and almost got overtaken here, but luckily I managed to get the corner just in time. Just saving a bit more EOS through here, as much as I can, just to save enough battery. Yeah, so apart from the 2-second penalty, I might finish like P4, because he hasn't got a penalty as well. The guy who had the fastest snap in this race. So around Cox Corner, I decided to be on none on the exit of the corner, just to save a bit of EOS through here, as much as I can, up to 50%. And then until I got to mid corner, that's when I use all my battery for the hanger straight. Using all the battery now, down the hanger straight. And then come towards Stone Corner. I managed to go defensive, but he managed to go round the outside of me. So, fair enough to him. So, at least I tried to defend for P3, but he just managed to get me on the outside. So, got better exit than I am. So, I finished P4 on the road. So, I mean, at least, I mean, if I didn't have the 2-second penalty, I would have been P4 in the end. So yeah, so fair play to that guy who overtook me around the outside. Fair enough to him. He had the fastest snap as well, so he was quicker than me. So fair enough to him. So yeah, so okay first race. Not a podium, but I could have got a podium, but well, it's what happens anyway. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but it happens. So yeah, off to Spa now for the next race of the day. So I go down the inside. Well, I mean, I started P3, by the way. I decided this bit's weird, but I decided to save EOS. I do use it in orbit. Use orbit going up the Charouche on the exit. Well, just above, top of the Charouche. Using all the battery, trying to stay ahead of this Sauber. Luckily, I got the lead, and before the end of the Kemmel Straight. And come towards through here, I got hit from the side of the Sauber for no reason. And I lost 3 places from that. We'll make that 4 because of that. And then this Alpine lost the control of the car. And I lost so many places because of that. So in 3 corners, from the end of the Kemmel Straight to now, I lost 12 places because of that, because of the Sauber. So I'm not sure what he was doing on the right and left thing at the end of the Kemmel Straight. I'm not sure what he was doing there. Not sure why he did that. I mean, it was ghosted on the before the Charouche, but but I had a okay start anyway. But I didn't took him out or something. But is it because I overtook him or something? I don't know. I have no idea. Well, anyway, that Sauber is, well, it's gone now, so not sure why. I don't know what he was thinking, trying to push me into the gravel. It's a bit strange. So yeah, so come towards the end of the first snap. Up to P10 now. I managed to gain 2 places at the end of the lap. Come towards this bit, these two went a bit wide. I managed to get a double overtake there at turn 1. Very nicely. Just trying to get in the DRS from this guy. Luckily I got DRS from him. Using all the EUS up the Charouche. Very nicely. And then put it into none onto the Camel Straight just to save more ERS. Because I had DRS and all that. At the end of the Camel Straight, just trying to go through here nicely, but avoiding track limits. Luckily, luckily those two collided each other. That puts me into P6, so very nicely there. So yeah, I'm making progress through the field, but the leader is still down the road, so at least I can have a chance to catch him up again. So yeah, still got another 3 laps remaining, so I still got time. So Spa, you got loads of time to catch up, so just need to not patient a little bit, but try and get clean nap times and try stay out of trouble and all that. Apart from the first lap I had, like I lost like 12 places in 3 corners, so because of the grabbing at the end of the Camel Straight and all that. So yeah, so just say my EOS a little bit because I'm still in the DRS from the Aston Martin ahead. So I decided to stay back a little bit. Not just, well, just taking my time through here. And then, not sure what happened to the guy behind me, just trying to take the inside. Well, I wasn't sure he was taking me out there, but luckily I managed to avoid it. Coming towards turn 1, got the 2 Aston Martin drivers ahead of me, so got the DRS though. Just need to take my time. Then I'll use all my battery up the Charouche, like that. And then I am a bit too far back, but so I decided to go for the move on one of the Aston Martins down the Camel Straight, and just managed to overtake him. But I did get a warning, but I was worried he was going to turn into me, so that's why I turned a bit earlier. But luckily I got the move, so, and I think he made a mistake somewhere, so he lost so many places. So yeah, so that was good. I'll take that. So yeah, so now I'm going to try and, well, I'm not sure to follow him or overtake him on the before the bus stop and all that, just so I can catch up to the first 3. If the first 3 are battering right now, that'd be great. So at least me and the guy in our head, we can work together and catch up to the first 3 and all that. That would be great. So yeah, into sector 3 now. Just take my time through here, using a bit of ERS. Just get closer to him. And then I'll put into none just to save ERS a little bit. And then just taking my time through here. And then I'll put it into none, I think. Yeah, I did. I didn't go for the move. I decided to let's work together. Or I mean that bit happened. Luckily I managed to go around the outside at the bus stop, so at the last corner, so I was kind of okay with that. Not exactly what I was planning, but hoping to use all the battery on the Camel Straight down towards Charouche, and then using all the EOS up the Charouche, you get more speed going up the Charouche, and then you gain like a 10th through there, and then using all the battery on the straight just to stay ahead, and then come towards the end of this straight, you just spin into none. Well, depends if you're how far you're ahead in that. Through here very nicely, just spin into none EOS right now, got into P4, so yeah, very nicely now. So now I'm going to try and catch up to the first 3. So now just try and using tidy laps, get a good exit, brake at the right point, turn at the right point, like this corner here, just about. Got just where I need to be. I can see the leaders up the road. I just need to get tidy laps and all that. I need these guys to battle, so hopefully I can catch up. Well, one guy up ahead has a penalty, so I'm definitely have a chance for P3 again. Another podium, maybe. No, not another podium. I hope I get a P3 spot if I do catch him up. If I get onto the 2-second zone, that'd be great. So now I managed to pull away from the S1 from behind, so I managed to clear a second from him. And then come towards this butt stop. I forgot to put it into none through here, but I decided to use it on medium just to catch up. And luckily I'm out of the DOS. Well, I'm out of the 1-second zone, so from the guys behind, so I can just finally chase down. Well, I saw them going side by side down the Wusharoos, so that'll. I mean, I'm not in the DRS, but I am using all the battery up the Charouge just to get more speed. It kind of worked. I managed to gain a few tenths up the Charouge. But then I'm out of VRS time I got to the Kemble Straight, so I have to make sure I get through the corners nicely. Luckily, they've got those guys are still battering, so that got me. I gained like I think it was like half a second, or I gained like a second now on these guys ahead. So I managed to clear. I managed to catch them up in a second, so that kind of worked in the first sector. So I'm getting closer every single corner. I just need one more. I just need one more lap. I just need one more lap. Well, it's the last lap right now, but I just need one more lap so I can get not just a podium, but maybe a chance for a win, maybe. So yeah, so onto this last sector now. Using all my battery now, just to get closer to P3. Using all battery till about here, and then come towards the butt stop now. Hopefully they get collided. Turns out it didn't happen. Little bit of 9 through here. Got DRS, and it turns out at the end of the race I was P3. So I'll take it, but if there was one more lap, I would have had a chance for the win, maybe, if there was one more lap to go and all that. But I'll take it, so I'll take P3 from this, well, from the first snap disaster from a podium, but there was a good recovery in that one, but I'll take it though. So yeah, so that's for me today for this one. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, I appreciate it as well. They give me support, all that. And I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F125. Make sure you check out the patch notes on the 118 version on this one. It'll be on social media and website and all that. Have a nice day, enjoy your weekend, and see you later.